Everyone, come onto the mat and we're going to lie back and bring your legs into butterfly. So meaning you bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fold out to the sides. Ruffles in your bed. Just for a moment, you can put your hands to the top of your thighs, a little bit of extra weight, and then let your lower back gently sink towards the mat. So it's not active, you're not trying to press the feet together, just let the knees open. Okay, then take your hands to the outside of your thighs, draw your knees together, roll to the side and come up. And we're going to sit with our legs wide and active. So flex the ankles, internally rotate the thighs so the toes are sticking up. If you want to prop your hips up on a towel, if that helps to straighten the spine, and then bending the left leg, pressing the sole of the left foot into the right thigh. Bring your hands beside you, a little or behind you. Just lift up. It's almost like you're trying to stick the tailbone back. Lift up through the crown of your head. And then keeping that lift in your core, revolve, bring your hands to your straight leg and fold. So here we want, rather than just leaning straight down, you want to draw the navel up and in, reach the chest forward and then curl it in. Just if you can reach your foot, you'll take your hands there, but not if it's overextending through the shoulders. So just use your core. Push through the straight leg heel. Okay, then coming back up. Take both legs straight. Bend the right leg. Really stamp through as if you're stamping on the wall with the left leg. Take your hands slightly behind you. Lift up. Squeeze your core. Tip your tailbone back. And then revolve towards the straight leg, slide your hands down and curl it in. Inhale. Coming up. Come to stand. Have your block. Going to stretch the bottom of the foot. So bring your toes up on the edge of the block, so the block might ping away. So you could do it on a rolled up towel, but you can. My block's a bit thick. And you're trying to, rather than bend in the middle, you're trying to press the hips forward. You can bring your hands to your hips. Trying to stretch through the lower calf. Leaning the hips forward. Stepping back, just come up and down. So heel to toes. Okay, remove block, come to stand at the front of your mat. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to Chaturanga, lowering to Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, fire up the legs, lift the hips to Down Dog. So walking the dog, feeling through the lower leg, feel that stretch. Inhale, stepping forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming straight into low lunge, so bending down, fingertips either side of the toes. Take the right foot back, drop the right knee behind the hip, flatten the foot, sinking the hips, bring your arms up, draw the shoulder blades down your back, look up between your thumbs, keep sinking the hips, and tuck the right toes under. You're going to come up to high lunge, lift up through the hands, squeeze the glutes. So feet hip distance apart, straight back leg, and we're going to pulse down 3 times. So lower the right knee just before the mat, 1, squeeze the glutes, 2, so coming back to high lunge, not straight front leg, 3, and then we're going to step the right foot forward, hands to hips, sink into chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring your hands forward. So instead of up, the hands are forward and parallel. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and shoulders away from ears. Sit down a little deeper. Draw your knees back. So now you're going to bring your hands to your hips. You're going to stay in chair pose, but lift the right foot up and down. So bending the knee towards your face. And then take it out to the side, like opening a door. And then exhale, both feet down, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips either side of the feet. Take the left foot back. Drop the left knee down. Flatten the foot, come up into low lunge. Sink the hips. Bring your arms up. Draw the shoulder blades down your back, look up. Keep your arms up. Tuck the left toes under, squeeze your glutes, come up into high lunge. So straight back leg, feet hip distance apart. Really reach through the fingertips, reconnect the shoulder blades against the back body, and then pulsing left knee down, 1, 2, 3. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward, chair pose. Arms reaching forward, but shoulder blades down your back. Sink into it, so neutral spine, sit down, take your knees back slightly. Bring your hands to your hips. Really stamping down strongly through the right foot, lift the left leg up. So still staying in chair pose. And then draw the knee up and down, left knee. And then take it out to the side. Opening the door. Left foot down, forward fold. And inhale, hands to hips, lift up through the thighs, straight legs and hinging upwards. Exhale, coming into figure 4. So hands to hips, standing on your left, or weight on your left foot, lift your right leg and cross the ankle across the left thigh. Flex the foot and then sit down and back, draw the knee back, sit down, tip the tailbone up. So drawing your chest towards your front shin. Then inhale, standing up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to hips, squeeze the shins and thighs towards each other, hinging upwards. Exhale, balancing onto the right foot, coming to figure 4 with the left leg. Lift the left knee, flex the ankle, bring it across the thigh, sit down. Stick your bottom up, squeeze your core and start to draw your chest towards your shin. Inhale, coming up, left foot down, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart center, or you can keep your fingers on the floor. We're going to come into standing split. So taking the right leg back, point the toe, start to lean forward, actually fingertips to the ground. Lifting up through the left leg, point the right toe, roll the thigh under you, lift the leg up, draw your chest towards your shin. Relax your head down, hug the elbows towards each other. And then inhaling, coming to Jiva Squat. So bend both knees, bring the right knee behind the left, keep the toe pointed. Look forward. If you can, you'll bring your hands to your heart center. And then exhale, lifting the leg back up. Again, Jiva Squat. If you noticed, we're working the glutes. Straight left leg, hands down, lifting back up. Last one. Knee, right knee behind left knee. Keep the toe pointed. Bend the left knee. Fingertips down, float the right foot next to the left. Ragdoll. So bend your knees, hold on to your elbows, just hang your head. Okay, then other side. Pressing through the right foot. Bring the left leg into standing split. So bend your right knee first. Point the left toe, straighten the leg and internally rotate the thigh. Keep the chest reaching forward at first. Lift up through the standing leg and then squeeze your core, drawing your chest towards your shin. Lifting the back leg, relax your head, hug the elbows towards each other. Jiva Squat. So now bending the right knee, bring the left knee behind the right knee, tuck it in there, keep the toe pointed, keep bending, relax your head, and then lifting up, standing split. Exhale, curling into Jiva Squat. Lift it up again, standing split. Curling it in. And then bring left foot next to right, ragdoll. And then bring your thumbs into your hip creases, pushing back, straight legs, hinging upwards, strong core to stand. Then coming into forward fold variation, so bringing the right foot over the left, hands to hips. So pressing into both toes, straight legs. Lift your chest and then exhale, fold forward. So relaxing head and shoulders down. You can bring your hands down to the floor if that feels good, or just hold on to elbows, but lifting the hips up, pressing both big toes down, relaxing your head. Okay, inhale, reach the chest forward, hands to hips, squeeze the thighs towards each other, come up, swing the right leg behind, so now the opposite leg's in front. Squeeze the thighs towards each other, press the big toes down. Lift the chest, squeeze your core, hinge forward. Tailbone goes up. This is your IT band, by the way. Hands to the floor, relax your head. So try not to have the hips back too far. Bring your weight over the balls of your feet. Then inhale, hands to hips, hinging, coming up, uncross the legs. Stepping back to down dog. Bring the right knee behind your right wrist with the toes pointing across and down to the other side of the mat, coming into pigeon. So leveling the hips towards the front of the mat, dropping the back knee, sliding the back leg along the mat. So you might want to use your towel roll or your block to prop. You know what we're doing. You might want to prop that hip so you don't roll off to the side. Trying to keep the hips level. Either staying up here, or if you can, you'll start to fold forward, but keeping the hips level. And keeping the back leg sort of half active, so it's engaged, soft engagement of it will help to stop you rolling out position. So you want to be able to sink the hips down. And then just softening into it. Tuck the right toes under. Come up onto your palms. Lift your hips up, step back to down dog. Give the left leg a little shake. And then bring the right knee behind. Oh no, I've done that. No, that is right. No, sorry, left knee. Left knee behind left wrist. Foot points across and down to the other side of the mat. Slide the right leg back. If you feel you're not even, just walk your fingertips back in line with the knee to lift the chest and sink the hips. And then coming forward. Just settling in there. Trying to use your breath, so if it's really uncomfortable, obviously no pain in the knee, but if it's that glute, hip, thigh stretch, then just use your breath. Every exhale, trying to relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders, your spine. Use your breath to soften the hips. And tuck the back toes under. Come up onto your palms. Lifting up into down dog. Give that left leg a little shake. And then bring your knees down and come to sit facing me. Close your eyes. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste. Have a lovely rest of week, everybody. Raffles is stretching. Thank you.